From a shovel and a bucket to this. Let me show you how I got here. If you can't wait to see the final factory, the chapters will guide you there. Ember Cradle. And we are going to go ahead and build the biggest, the best ever gold mine, or whatever mine we can think of. And first we need a spade. That's not my spade. Okay. Can I not grab this spade? Ah, I can. I needed to press E. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and dig some dirt. Because we need dirt. Oh, the whole idea of the game is that we dig a hole. And once we did all that, once we filled up this bucket here, I don't know why I just didn't take the bucket with me, but whatever. Let's say that's filled. Maybe one more?
Huh?
No, huh? That's filled up. Alright, let's drop the spade. The dirt is gonna stay nice and solid on the spade, why not? We can take this and drop it there. So we will fill the bucket with water. We will take this bucket and, like, can I, no. How do I pour? Shit. What? I don't remember how to do this. You should be able to, oh, well, there it went. Can I pick this up, please? I don't know how I did that, but I apparently plopped it out. Anyway, the dirt goes into the bucket, then we grab this, and we start swooshing it, and we get this. Iron, in this case. 3 whole pieces of iron. And these pieces of iron, we can put in the bucket again, for safe travels. Or we can just take this, I guess. And give me that piece of iron back. We can just take we can just take the bucket, and we have to walk all the way up there to the little gem, and we can sell it. Hello, sir. Who are you? No? Okay. I guess he didn't want to talk to me. Well, then don't talk to me then. Yeah, it's fine. So we're bringing it to this guy, the jeweler. I guess I have sort of a speech impediment. And we can sell this for 14 coins, which looks exactly like 1 coin. However that works. There we go. And we made our first money. And with this money we can buy upgrades. Many upgrades. We can jump into the store and check it out. So we have some stuff we can buy here, like a pickaxe for 122. Another shovel. It's the same shovel I have. We can get buckets for 4. That's something I can actually get.
Thanks for your business.
Oh, you're welcome, dude. And we can get like stuff for automation, which is going to be a little bit. But we will get there for sure. We have a construction hammer. We have a hand sorter. A lot of stuff in the store here. But for now, we don't have enough to really buy anything. We're gonna have to dig some more. And that means getting back to the grind, which just started. Now it is true that the deeper you go, the more valuable stuff you get. So that might be a thing to look out for. Why is it not filled? Fill the bucket, thank you. Alright, so we did a few cycles. I saw that we have like a ruby, an uncut ruby in here. We have an uncut sapphire in here. Some nice little chunks of gold and iron. We're gonna see how much this is worth.
Fetch me some scroll.
Excuse me? You want a soup bowl? With, what? 3.5 weight of tomatoes? What do you mean? Is there farming in this game now? That's new for me. I've never seen farming in this game yet. Then again, I haven't played this game for like a year or something. Alright, let's see what we get for this nice little bucket of gold. 104, it already showed me actually. 104. That is not too bad. I'm sure we can buy something for 104 gold, right? Hopefully. So what I really would like to have is a pickaxe. With a pickaxe we will be able to go down into the depths. And in the depths we have, there we go, 118. We can find a lot bigger shit. Are you kidding me? I'm missing 4. I'm missing 4. Fine. You know what? Fine. Just fine. We'll do one more little load. We'll get back to the store and buy the freaking pickaxe. Let me see. 91.
But you need a keen eye to value it rightly.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Thanks, Octo. So, 91 coins from one little dig.
One day, I will buy a shiny new truck.
I bet you will, my man. You didn't have to say that close to my ears. Why do you not go into the bucket, you piece of shit coin? Please? In the bucket? Whoa. Okay, thank you, finally. That started to annoy me very much already. So right now, I'm just gonna use the store as my bank, because, I don't know. I feel like it's a smarter move. Now, the planning is to get to the point where I can buy, I think they're here now, where I can buy these beautiful things.
Get this here drilled down low for the good stuff.
Thank you. So, I want this guy. And I don't know what to do. I know that when you take dirt from the bottom and you pull it up and put it underneath the drill, usually a year ago, it should be the same. So I want this one. And I want this one. So that's about
Bristol
700.
has a lot more items
Yeah.
to purchase you can't find anywhere else.
I don't care, man. Please, shush. I'm trying to talk here. Anyway, so I want both of these. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. It's used machines. It's cheap. There's multiple different ones that are more expensive. But for this, we need to grind a little bit. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Alright, so this should be number 10. It should be. Let's see. Oh, what is that? An onyx. Nice. So I had like this little yellow one here, which was Cloutium, which I don't know yet, to be honest. We have an onyx. We have a nice little emerald. A few nice little gold clumps, and of course iron clumps. And we're going to see how much it is. So last time I went with just iron, it was 91. I'm assuming, I'm not sure if I'm right, but I'm assuming that this is going to be at least 900. Which would mean I can buy both machines. And we can actually start the automation already, which is, in my opinion, very
Care where it
fast.
come from. If it's got value, I'll take it.
Thank you. So it's 1,403. That's a nice little stack of coins. Well, it's not little anymore, is it? It's a nice big stack of coins. 1,000. Earned very quickly. I like that. It should happen more often. So I'm going to take this 1,403. Yeah, I know. And we're going to go this way. And, you know, park it up here. Because
I've only got these 2 machines, but you can make more at ISEL.
Thank you. So I want this one. These guys are just talking bullshit the entire time. You got these 2 machines, yeah?
Huh?
Yeah? And the total is going to be 750, which I can easily afford. So now I have like some sort of automation. One more. Let's hope it's like at the perfect position. It would be. It is. So now it's being fed water. And now I can turn it on and it starts mining. 1. Okay, 2. Alright, so this keeps going. Does this need water still? It does. Oh, that's kind of shitty. Alright, so we can take this away, which is making the miner float in midair. Sure. I need a T-split and I need a corner. Do you sell T-splits? Shush! You do sell T-splits. Alright. And a corner. I'll walk for these. I'll walk for these. That's fine. Hopefully this is enough. It should be. Yeah, just drop it, please. Thank you. Take this out. Grab this. Put it in here. Can I rotate, please?
Huh?
No, it needs to go down. Can it not go down? Or is it just like the... What if I do it like this? It cannot go down. Well, fuck. It probably can, I just don't know how. Jesus, that scared me. That was loud. Alright, so I need another corner with this. How much do I have left? Wow, enough. Okay. Take another corner. I like you better there. Just stay there. You don't need to be standing here and talk to me the entire time. You really do not. So this only has 4 positions.
Huh?
No, it doesn't. No. There must be another way to rotate this, yeah? How retarded is this? Like this then maybe? No? How? Hold on. Okay. So, it is possible, and I am being an idiot. So you can put it first in like this, and then you can rotate on the... Which button was it?
Huh?
I hate my memory. I already forgot. Oh, there we go. So T was the right button there. Good. Now we can put this down here. Like this. And we can put this. We can put this in between here. And now that works. So it spits out gold. And it spits out also shard. Nice. So this is now automatic. I do not have to do anything with it. Can I just to cover this up? Because I don't like it to be floating like that. And it's weird now. Hold on. I kind of want this to be on there. So the pipe goes through. That's fine. But I don't like the view of this floating in air. It doesn't seem, you know... It's not nice. So this is exactly when the true grind started. Right after the first bit of automation. I started by making a redneck smelting station. To make some bars out of the ores produced by my setup, and an anvil to hopefully make some extra profit on the items produced. Once I realized that my setup was working, I went for an expedition in the world, just to see what else I can find to increase productivity. For this increase of productivity though, I would need to get an extra miner. Which the storekeeper kindly told me I could find in the mountain.
I've only got these 2 machines, but you can make more at ISEL.
I've seen this and done this before, so I had an idea on how to do this. I found the correct diagram for the miner in the mountain and bought it with my hard-earned money, which of course I did not bring with me at first. So I went back for the money and immediately bought some skills. Which eventually I could buy much closer to my mining site, which I learned later, and I brought them home. The message on the blueprint was clear though. I will need 300 iron to expand my mining empire. So the grind began. Very slowly, because it was only a lot later that I realized that the miner itself needs to be on a lower level. And not just operating with lower level dirt. After grinding for about an hour and dropping many ores on the ground, I finally reached a beautiful number of 300 iron. My plans started to form. I need a lot of space. I need to operate my mining and I need to do the production. But this little mining mistake made me realize that only the miners really need to be underground. So I decided to go for a 2-story setup. Miners on the ground and production on top. However, this did mean that I will need a setup to get the dirt to the top. So I decided to build this new setup with a tier 2 water intake. This was because it has a higher pressure, so the system would not run out of steam, or at least a lot later in the process. At first, all the items the setup made would be going into a bucket. I wanted to be smelters under this, but unfortunately I completely ran out of space. Not necessarily in the world, but the border of my claim was too close, so I couldn't build anything in there anymore. So this is where I decided to go for a complete different direction. I needed to include some scalability, because right now I only have 2 miners, and after this there will be 4, and maybe I would like to scale this all the way to 12. This means though I have to be smarter with the available space, so I went for a complete redesign. Instead of going for 1 production line, I want to split the incoming dirt and make it into 2 production lines. This of course for aesthetics, but also for a more build-up avoiding style of factory. Each side is supposed to have 4 filters, pushing iron, gold, shards and cloutium, with the gems rolling to the end. And of course a gem polisher needs to be added to that too. And without further ado, let me show you the end result. Let's have a little bit of a look of what we actually have now. We have 4 miners. Work in progress. We will make more. I'm going to go ahead and go for 12. Working in unison, making beautiful pieces of clay, or ground I guess, being force-fed into the harvesters, which each one of those have his own line, pushing back on itself and giving me the sorting and of course the beautiful bars right underneath them. And now, since we've made this a little bit earlier because we put into the bags, we have 200 weight, so almost enough for another miner, and that's pretty much what we're fighting for, getting more miners in here, because I really want to go to, well, 12 pretty much, but this makes it a lot easier to go ahead and sell everything we need or use it, because everything is just immediately into bars. Of course we have a second side which also has iron, so I probably already have enough for another miner, but I would like to have 2. You know, keep it like 6 and then 8 and then 12. So this is my little rendition of a compact factory for pretty much everything. No more manual labor, no more working the brush. No, we all let it be done by machines, just like everyone intended it to be. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Ciao for now.